Hi, I'm Cornelis Los. I'm a new professor of finance here at Alliant International University in San Diego. And I'm teaching doctoral students advanced corporate finance theory and undergraduate students principles of finance and managerial finance. Okay, I was born and raised in the Netherlands, and I came in '77 to the States to pursue a PhD in economics at Columbia University. And after that, I started to work for the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Worked there for 6 years, was involved in inflation forecasting during the Volcker period and the Greenspan period. And after that, I was hired by a Japanese firm, the largest securities trader in the world, Nomura, to become a senior economist for financial analysts for the equity markets. After that, I got hired as chief economist for the US by ING Bank, and I decided to return to academia, but to do it in a place somewhat more exotic, in Singapore, at the Nanyang Technological University. I stayed 4 years, then I went to Australia, taught also master students, doctoral students, undergraduate students in finance, and wrote actually my book on financial market risk. In the meantime, in Singapore, I had helped to build 2 financial trading floors. And for that expertise, I was asked back to the United States, to Kent State, to build another financial trading floor in derivatives. Well, first of all, I worked on trading floors myself, especially with ING. ING Bank was one of the first emerging market debt traders, and later specialized in distressed debt trading. Financial trading floors are nothing else but information exchanges, basically. You can compare them with the original chambers of commerce, but where information and services and goods were exchanged. But in the modern world, we do that all in a virtual world, digitally, with enormous, massive amounts of information. It's a very exciting place. It is basically a control center, just the same way as you have an airline control center. A modern trading floor, the way I build them as a simulator, is indeed like a flight simulator. The students learn to trade under very different circumstances, in very competitive markets, in non-competitive markets, as dealers, as brokers, as just traders for themselves, as investors, as portfolio managers. And it is a very exciting world, because you see the world from the front seat, so to say. You see the whole world, and you see all the activities, and you see them all valued, and you see them all priced. It is a very democratic process, to the surprise of a lot of people that when they hear me talk about it, they said, how can it be democratic? But it is actually, because everybody votes with whatever money they have. It's a free voting process on which projects are the most valuable for the world to invest in. You can also compare it indeed with an airline, with a hub of an airline, where all the planes come in and go out. But this is much faster. It is 24/7, and it is very high volume and very dense information. It is also where you have to make very quick decisions. So young people like it actually. It is very challenging, and it is like playing computer games, but with real exciting situations. Usually in my classes, I give my students $1 million virtual money, and they can invest it in real time. And some of them do very well and parlay that in 12 to 14 weeks, they parlay it into $20 million. Other people lose it totally and go even into debt. So you have a talent for it or you don't, but you can learn it. It is not something that you cannot learn. Just like indeed the jet fighter pilot who has to learn to control an F-16, you can learn it. It is very fast, but it can be learned.